Well, we have made it through a partial week in our first full week of the new school year. And I believe I speak for most when I say the return of students to our buildings has given us a renewed sense of purpose and appreciation to work alongside you and your family once again. I also would like to thank you for your understanding and patience as we ramp up operations following a year without being at full capacity. Last year was tough, and we had hoped this year would be as close to pre-COVID times for our students and staff as possible. Unfortunately, we are still living in a pandemic. As you know, our community and state are experiencing an increase in COVID positive cases due to the highly contagious circulating Delta variant. Our schools are not immune to this trend. Since classes began, we have tracked 80 positive cases in our student population, and more than 500 students have been notified as being a close contact. Due to this spike in numbers and the updated guidance from healthcare officials, beginning on Monday, August 16th, masks will be required for all students and staff, K through 12, when indoors during the school day, regardless of vaccination status. I know this will not make everyone happy, but it is my goal to protect our students and staff and keep our schools open and running. This change is reflective of what local and state health departments have messaged to schools. A benefit of universal masking is that it will allow us to limit the number of students and staff quarantined by contact tracing at 3 feet versus at 6 feet in the classroom setting only. Another change we are making is reducing the length of quarantine for unvaccinated students and staff. The CDC gives options for reduced quarantine, which include 10-day quarantine with return to school on day 11, or a 7-day quarantine with the return to school on day 8 if a negative PCR COVID test was obtained on day 5, 6, or 7. In both circumstances, individuals will need to be symptom-free and will also need to maintain distancing and increase personal hygiene for the full 14 days. Please remember, these changes are what we believe will keep our students learning in person in their classrooms, and that's our goal. You can review these updates and more in our Return to In-Person Instruction Plan, which can be downloaded from our website. Thank you, and we are better together.